how to make website responsive in Wix Studio. Hello guys and welcome to this new tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how you can stack some elements and also all of the elements or components of a one section or one page together, so you are going to gain some space and also make your website very responsive and agile in Wix Studio. So it is very easy and very simple. All you need to do is to follow up the tutorial from the beginning till the end and you are going to be good to go. The first thing that you need to do is you head over wix.com, sign in for an account, and then you are going to see the site's dashboard. So once you are here, you are going to see all of the created website in here. So you are going simply to choose one website that is built within Wix Studio. So you are going to see it tagged or labeled built on Wix Studio. We have here, and also we have this one. If you don't have a website that has been created with the Wix Studio editor, you're going simply to click on create new site on the blue button here at the top, and then you are going to see the website creator popping up. So you are going to get two choices, which is the first one and the most obvious one. Try Wix Studio. You're going to open here the Wix Studio, and then you are going to choose a template or get the help of the AI to use it. Or you can go ahead and click on the create on Wix editor. So it is up to you, but I highly recommend for you that you're going to use Wix Studio. So aside from that, we're going to select one of the websites that we have. So I'm going to select this one. It will open up here the Wix Studio dashboard. And then we are going simply to see here the control panel of the website. We don't need any elements from this beside here the edit site button. We're going to click on it and then it will load up the whole website. I'm going to skip the waiting part because it will take a little bit of time. So we are going to pass it right now. So as you can see, we have our website loaded and here we are ready to stack the elements or make it very responsive. So now all we need to do is to select, for example, a section, or let's say that we are going to start from scratch. So I'm going to add here a section, and that section is going to be our main goal. So between each one of these sections, you're going to add or see here between the intersection of the two sections, you're going to see the option to add section. So here we have it. I'm going to add this section. It is going to be preferably a blank section. Now, all we need to do is to add some elements to that section. So I'm going to make it bigger a little bit so we can go ahead and have some free space. And from here, we are going to click on add element button. And let's start by adding a title. So we are going to drag and drop a title here, put it here to the left, and we are going to edit that text. So I'm not going to make it a header, but a little header will be sufficient. Where is it? This is it. So we are going to click on edit again. Here we have the spacing. I'm going to make it a little bit bold. And then we are going to put here from, or instead of add a title, we are going to add our specific text. For example, we're going to add the stack example. Now, we are going to add some other elements to this specific area. So we are going to add an image cell. Right there, we are going to add an image. And this image, we are going to change it. So I'm going to change that image to one of the other images that has been uploaded, or any one of the images into Wix Studio, of course. Now, I'm going to put here the text at the middle of the image. So we are going to put it like this, and boom. Now, let's go ahead and see if I am going here. It is not at the middle, but I'm going to align it to the middle. So with that, we're going to put it here at the middle correctly. Now let's go ahead and add some other elements. So maybe we are going to add maybe some buttons, some lines, or something like that. Let's go ahead and add maybe let's say here a gallery. Let's see if I am going to add a gallery. Or I think it is not very necessary to add a gallery, so I need to proceed with a much simpler element. So we're going to wait for the gallery to load up. So right here, I have deleted all the section. I'm going back here. So Wix is very well known for the delays on the parameters. It is going to be here a very huge, also gourmand RAM eater. So I am going simply to add some elements. This is why we are going to need this specific area or this specific tip to make it a little bit faster. So I'm going to add basically here 2 buttons, and these buttons are going to be identical. So now I'm not going to make this because I cannot make it identical, but I'm going simply to duplicate this one. So we are going to duplicate it and make it here. So this is the button. Now I'm going simply to select the first button, and then we are going to press or continuously press shift and select the second button. And as you can see, they are grouped. So now we are going to click on stack. These 2 buttons are stacked together. So whenever I click on any one of the buttons, for example, this one, I'm going simply to move the other one. So as you can see here, they are stacked. So you can also move any one or each one of them manually or individually, but you are going to see here that they are stacked together. And when you want to put them back, they will share the same space. So we are going to stack them together, add to stack. You can either stack them horizontally or vertically. And here we have it. Now, these 2 buttons are going to be stacked into one box, and this box is named hashtag box 37. So you're going to get here rid of the problem of the box right there, or this box is going to be very smooth while navigating. So the first element or the first button will appear as at the same time as the second button. So now we are going simply to select or continuously press shift and select the image, also the title. Now, as you can see, we have selected the whole port. We're going to put it as stack. Now, if I want to move something, they will move together. And as you can see, we have here the proportion or the movement proportion are going to be here set for every one of the elements here as one element. So you are going to see here if you want to change the background color, you're going to change it. If you want to apply a glass effect, it will go ahead and add it to all of the elements right there. So if you want to modify something like the padding or anything right there, it will go ahead and modify it for each one of the here elements because they are stacked. You can also stack everything right there by clicking on layers, and then you're going to see here the section. So select your section and you are going to see here, as you can see, we have boxed everything right there. So I am going simply to unstock everything, and as you can see, we have the section number. We have a box here that contains the 2 buttons. So if I want to stack the image or the button here with this one or with the text at the title, we're going simply to head over here and select the shift or press continuously the shift, and you're going to see here the button stack. You're going to see it right away. So we're going to stack them together. And this is how we can do things like stacking elements and also making the navigation or the experience much smoother. You can go ahead and do that for every part of your space here. You are going to select here. As you can see here, we have a repeater. So you are going to select all of these elements, and also you can go ahead and stack them together. So here, as you can see, we have stack box. Here we have also the elements here. So you can go ahead and see that everything going to be here stacked, or if it is not, you're going to select it right there. So as you can see here, I'm going to select this and that, and you can go ahead and place it into or place in container. So you're going to place it in container, and here we have it. You can also ignore the stacking and place in container, as you can see here. This is the second option. So that was all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed the content, and hope to see you soon on the next one.